Let's bring in our London correspondent, Bénédicte Paviot. Bénédicte, it seems very clear that this is not going to be an overnight deal.
Absolutely. No rapid path to a free trade deal between the UK and the US. And Mr. Biden made that eminently clear in the initial remarks before their actual talks in the Oval Office. Now, let's be clear. For a British Prime Minister to meet a US president is a big deal. So this is a big deal. Deal with a little d. And there were many topics. But of course, that elusive for the moment free trade deal is all important for a post-Brexit global Britain. And it's interesting because on the plane over to the United States, the British Prime Minister had also downplayed the chances of a free trade deal being done quickly. And what is interesting, so I've already described two different positions, both leaders playing it, the chances of brokering a post-Brexit deal down. You've then got an official line from Downing Street here in London saying its priority is still getting a deal with the US alone. But then what Downing Street does not deny is that the UK could, in fact, third option coming up, could join an existing agreement between the US, Mexico and Canada. But of course, they still insist the priority is to get that trade deal alone with the US. Now, it's going to be disappointing news for Brexiteers who really were counting on all these trade deals across the world, and particularly this big one with the US. It will be also disappointing, for example, for former President Trump, who kept on talking about a quick deal. That is clearly not going to be the case. And we'll have to see what it does transpire in the end.
Right. The UK government, of course, is also embroiled in post-Brexit negotiations with the EU over customs arrangements concerning Northern Ireland. And it seems that there was some more bad news from the US on that topic as well.
Yes, again, I mean, Joe Biden being consistent with remarks that he has made before. He was asked, indeed, by one of the two British journalists or several British journalists who were there about Northern Ireland. And he then made it clear that he continues to have concerns about the Irish border amid these continuing issues, indeed, with the Northern Ireland Protocol. And that is that agreement very much between the EU and the UK. The Northern Ireland Protocol, which is an arrangement which helps prevent, let's remember, these checks along the border between Northern Ireland, which is part of the United Kingdom, and the Republic of Ireland, which is a member country of the European Union. So there again, confirmation of disappointing news.
Bénédicte, thank you so much for that. That's Bénédicte Paviot there reporting for us from London.